Yeah. And I think it's been really beneficial. Like, I'll say this again. This is not parenting 101. This is not me talking about all the things I've done right. These are like, there's a million places where I'm trying my best to be a good dad. Got a 19-year-old and a 16-year-old. I'm trying to figure it out. I've told my children, told both my sons, hey, at 35, there's probably something that you're going to come back to me and be like, hey, dad, this really wasn't helpful. And I'm like, I'll probably have to apologize. And I'll probably have to apologize, not because I was setting out to do the wrong thing. It's because I was trying to do the right thing and I did it in the wrong
Wrong
way.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I can tell you that at 16,
Yeah.
then hopefully when you're 35, you can look at it and go, I know what my dad was trying to do.
Yeah.
I know what he was trying to be. I know what the point was. And that changes the conversation. And if they can, interesting thing that's happening as a byproduct is I'm watching them at 19 and 16 be able to see the room earlier than I ever did. They're seeing things, and they're seeing things because we're having the conversations, because we've started this habit up with my 16-year-old in particular. It's like, hey, I don't need you to know why you're in a bad mood. I need you to start to recognize it. If you can start to recognize it, as time passes, you'll start to see patterns. You'll start to see things. You'll start to recognize that, and you win. If you can just see it in this season, let's start by seeing it. Once we've seen it, as time passes, you'll start to be able to recognize the pattern behind it. And eventually you might actually be able to name it. You might be able to say, this is why I'm in a bad mood. I got a bad night's sleep last night. It's because I drank a Dr. Pepper at 9 p.m. and I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
You start to name it. If we can start to name it, it changes everything. We've talked about this before. I traveled for a living for 15 years, and I can remember one morning getting to the airport, and I'm with Charlie. And as we walk into the airport, early flight. And as soon as we walk into the airport, he grabs me by the arm and he walks me straight to the Sonic, because it was clear that Hangry Brian had showed up that morning. And the last thing in the world we all needed was Hangry Brian. When he walked me over to Sonic, I was like, I'm trying to abide by my budget right now. I'm trying to not spend money on things that I don't really need to spend money. He was like, I'm going to buy you a sandwich because this is for everybody else's benefit. I'm trying to make this day better for everyone involved. And I was like, okay.
You may be eating the sandwich, but this part of the sandwich is not for you.
This sandwich is not for you, Brian. This sandwich is for everybody else that has to sit next to you for the next 2.5 hours on this flight.
That's wisdom.
Yeah. And all of a sudden I started to go, hey, maybe Hangry Brian is a thing.
Yeah.
Maybe. So again, it's back to that. It's like, if we can start to recognize it, let's recognize the context. Let's recognize the moments. I don't need you to understand why. Hey, I don't understand I don't understand the underlying needs for protein and how it affects my mood and how it affects this and this and this. At 35, I didn't recognize that.
Yeah.
At 54,
You do.
I'm actually recognizing it.